the signs you put up, all of that helps to get voters out. You know, elections aren't won and lost based on what the polls say. They're won and lost based on who shows up to vote.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what. For me, this is day 45 of a 45-day trip. It's taken me from Maine to San Diego, from Bismarck, North Dakota to Naples, Florida, on behalf of our ticket and on behalf of our candidates. And the enthusiasm I see here this morning is the same thing I've seen every place I've been in the last 45 days.
Okay!
You know why? Because people understand this really is the most important election of our lifetime. Let me tell you what, Bob Gibbs has done a great job as your member of Congress. New guy, spent the last 2 years along with Bill Johnson, done a great job on your behalf. You need to get him reelected. You know, Nancy Pelosi's out there working hard, and she wants to be Speaker again. Let me just promise you this: the only way she's going to become Speaker, if she's going to have to pry that gavel out of my cold, stone hand. So I couldn't be prouder of our ticket. Mitt Romney, Paul Ryan, Josh Mandel. We got Bob Cutt running for the Supreme Court, Sharon Kennedy running for the Supreme Court. We've got Bob Gibbs here, a really solid ticket who will bring real leadership to our country.
Yes.
You know, we gave the president a chance. He had 4 years. He had 4 years to do what he said he would do.
Failed.
And let me tell you what, the president didn't keep his promises to the American people.
No.
You know, he talked about we're going to have post-partisan politics. And all he did was make it worse. He said we cut the deficit in half.
Liar.
What do we have? We've got $1 trillion deficits for as far as the eye can see.
No budget.
Listen, the president hasn't kept his word. He hasn't helped the economy. We're going to cut unemployment. We've got 23 million Americans looking for work. It's time for a change.
Fire.
In the White House. Mitt Romney understands what it takes to create jobs. He understands what big government can do to kill jobs in America. That's why we need Mitt Romney in the White House, and we need to do it tomorrow.
We will.
Listen, not many of you know much about me, but I'm from Cincinnati. Originally, I live a little north in Westchester now. I have 11 brothers and sisters, and my dad owned a bar. I'm the last guy in the world who I'd be standing here as a member of Congress or much less a speaker. But you know, I grew up like a lot of you did, and found a way to work my way through school. Found myself in a small business that I bought. I grew it into a successful business. And along the way, I got involved in my neighborhood homeowners association. And ended up as Speaker of the House. This too could happen to you. You know, but I got involved because as a small business guy, I kept looking up at government getting bigger, taking more spending, no one holding it accountable. And I went to Washington to fight for a smaller, less costly, and more accountable federal government. And you look at what's going on, what the government's doing, trying to do to the oil and gas industry that's about to sprout here in Ohio. They're trying to shut it down. You look at what they're doing to coal jobs here in Ohio. They're trying to shut them all down. You know, half of America's electricity comes from burning coal. Over 90% of our electricity comes from burning coal. And what do they want to do? Shut it down and drive up all of our prices.
Shut them down. Shut them down.
Our job is to save the American dream for our kids and theirs.
That's right.
It's as simple as that. And that's why I'm in this business. That's why Bill Johnson and Bob Gibbs are in this. That's why Josh Mandel's in it. And let me tell you what, Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan understand that our challenge is to save the American dream for our kids and theirs. God bless you and God bless our country.